What do the Bible, modern-day movie directors, and the Mayans all have in common? They all tell us of the imminent danger of the zombie apocalypse. I'm going to tell you what you need to do to survive the zombie apocalypse, and that is being physically fit, having automatic weapons, and zombie-proofing your home. First, let's discuss being physically fit. The one thing that will separate you from your other potential friends, is being able to put up a tougher fight than what they can. Now, this motion right here, we can see while we're doing the push-up. But that is yet truly a fine example of the push-away from the zombie. So your daily regimen of push-ups needs to be caught up. Also, running. Mom always told me not to run away from a fight, but when it comes to zombies, she was farther from the truth. Run, run, run. And we could do this by keeping up a regimen of lightly running or jogging, keeping that cardio nice and keeping that cardio well to good. We just talked about being able to avoid the fight by being physically fit. Now let's discuss being able to bring the fight to the zombie by having automatic weapons. Automatic weapons will ensure you that if the first bullet doesn't take them down, the remaining clip will. And you don't have to have automatic weapons readily available in your home. You just have to know where to get them. When the zombie apocalypse comes and the law enforcement agencies fall, it would be very easy to walk into a hardware store that happens to sell guns, or to your law enforcement office that happens to be deserted or overrun by zombies, and just walk in and take an automatic weapon. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a substitute for being fit. However, it is a good start. Now that we discussed having automatic weapons and what they could do for the fight against zombies, let's talk about where we're going to homestead our home. We need to zombie-proof our home, and first thing you need to do is you need to have a nice location, away from public areas, away from metropolitan areas. You also need to make sure that your doors and windows are easily fortifiable with particle board or some sort of a block, being able to block that so zombies aren't able to easily break the glass or push the door open, or some way of putting up a barrier between you and them. You also need to, if you have an upstairs, this is probably where you're going to be living, you're going to need to close off the light source, or putting up some heavy sheets to block out the light showing from the outside. Also, you need to have a means of egress. In case a zombie apocalypse comes through your front door, you need to be able to get out through the roof or a side door. You don't need to limit yourself to just one entry and exit. Now that we discussed zombie-proofing your home, let's summarize of what we need to do. We need to be physically fit, and that entails keeping our push-ups, sit-ups, running, keeping a daily regiment of just the basics. Then we discussed automatic weapons and the need to have them. And if you can't have them in your home, you need to know where you could easily find them. And then we finally discussed zombie-proofing your home and the means of having a point of egress as well as ingress. Now, you don't have to be the fastest, but you definitely can't be the slowest when it comes to the zombie apocalypse.